Welcome back to more Wings of Liberty. This is the end of the season. The ladder has been locked down. I am left with 229 points in the bonus pool, which I need to deplete by the end of the season. I have approximately 4 days to play that. No, actually I have probably more. I have the weekend, that's really what matters. I have the weekend to play a few games. Now 225 points, I would assume, takes approximately 20 games. So that's going to be 20 games I'll be playing, and I'm hoping to win 10 of those. Because right now I'm ahead in terms of the win to loss ratio. I think I'm sitting at 28 wins to 22 losses. So as long as I can keep that consistent, first of all, I won't be losing too much rank. Well, actually I won't be losing any rank at all because of bonus pool. But I won't be losing like relative... What? Dude, you want me to play against the master? That is... I don't even... Okay, this is all going to depend on the race. If this is going to be a Terran versus Terran, then you know what? No, I'm not playing. Actually, you know what? See, on one hand, I want to play this, but on the other hand, I haven't played in 2 weeks, so I'm going to be rather rusty. And, well, we got Zerg. We got Zerg, so this is going to be an even matchup. My ZVT is about my standard strength, I would say. My TVT is definitely bullshit. And my PV, my Protoss versus... Actually, my Protoss is just good. I think out of all my matchups, the Protoss matchups are the ones that I'm best at. My Terran versus Zerg is okay. My Terran versus Terran and Terran versus Protoss are just really, really terrible. And I think a lot of that depends, a lot of that comes from the fact that Terran relies heavily on drops, which is not suitable to my playstyle. And when playing Zerg, I would say Zerg versus Zerg is... Okay, let's be honest here. Zerg versus Zerg is a bullshit matchup. And I'm not blaming my inability to play Zerglings. It's just, I think anyone that plays this game can agree that Zerg versus Zerg is a load of bullshit. Okay, you know what? We need to scout. Alright, so in terms of build orders, I'm thinking Mutalisks because Mutalisks can put on pressure, and also Mutalisks are good against mech. And I feel like there's a shift from Bile to mech as the standard for Terran versus Zerg. At least in the leagues that I'm playing at, which is High Diamond. I like to say High Diamond, but due to the lack of players on Wings of Liberty, I'm thinking that's sort of a lie. And it's I'm actually at like standard diamond. It's just with the lack of players, I get a lot of diamonds and some masters and some plats. Although I'm thinking that I'm getting more masters than plats, which means I should be higher in terms of the ladder. The upper half of diamond as opposed to the lower half of diamond. The dude over there is scouted. Dude over there is taking a fast command center. I think this is actually a command center first. Dude, attack the skiva. Well, I got it. I can't believe a master is doing this. Well, I'm gonna lose the drone for a cost of 1 SCV. Overlord is on the way, so I can do the queens, and should I get Zerglings? I'll get 2 Zerglings. See, the key point of early game Zerg is to make as little Zerglings as possible so you can spend all the larvae on drones. Now, I know the Zerglings are good in open fields against Marines, but I feel like losing Zerglings might be more trouble than it's worth. So yes, I might be able to kill some Marines cost effectively, but I don't want to try and do that way too much. 4 Zerglings should be enough to take on 1 Marine, although he's probably going to have 2 when I get there. Although judging by how this guy sort of lost an SCV there on the battle, it didn't really delay him, but I would say he might not be a true master. Oh shit. Okay, he's got 2 Marines. Forcing the map control. And I'd say that's a good idea since it's making me make Zerglings, which is not something I like to do. I think the next bunch of minerals should go into a layer, right? Alright, this is enough Zerglings to actually put on some pressure. Well, Buddy over here definitely plays aggressively, but I don't know if it's a true sign of a master. I'm gonna get a Roach Warren as the tech choice because I feel like there's a shift towards mech. And roaches are good, a good defense to mech.
We require more minerals.
Let's see what he's got up here. I mean, he lost 2 Marines, and he's getting his wall up. There's 1 Marine over there. So you know what? I feel. Oh, he's got a second one right now, but I think we could be able to. Yep, we managed to sneak that past. So we should be able to deal some damage. Does he have a wall up there? Nope. Well, he had a wall, but it's not a good one. Well, the Zerglings already pay for themselves. Let's see if we can get another SCV for our troubles. Looks like we can't. Now, I have seen everything in his base, and I must say it's not really that impressive. At least for a master. I'm going to be going for Mutalisks. This looks like a large biocentric build, which means Mutalisks might actually not be the greatest choice, but I still believe in Mutalisks. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get this queen. Actually, I'm going to rally this one here and get 4 more drones to get perfect saturation on here. Now the bad thing about that is I did lose all my Zerglings, and that's not something I like. And also the Vespene Gas Geyser is actually late, so I'm not going to get as many Mutalisks as I like. I think Mutalisks takes around a minute to produce, so I'm going to be able to afford potentially 7 Mutas. Oh shit. Okay, that's going to put a huge block on the Mutalisk production. It's going to delay it by at least half a minute. But, on the other hand, we do have more Mutalisks now. What I'm talking about is, of course, the Vespene gas. Okay, so in terms of production, I like to add on the hatchery. I like to get the claws upgrade for the Zerglings, because going for the Zergling Mutas, I feel like that's still a good composition. Although I can't sit on it, so I'm going to tech towards Infestors and also take a 3rd. Pretty money scan there.
We require more minerals.
He probably spotted the Mutas as well.
We require more minerals.
Does he have Marines in position? Well, he's got turrets. I lost 2 Mutas for my troubles, but I feel like I gained more than that in terms of units worth. So I think overall I'm pretty much in good shape right now. Now what does he have? He has probably roaches, or roaches right now would be a good choice. Not he has roaches. If he has roaches, then that would be pretty scary. Alright, so I'm keeping him contained on 2 base. I don't really know what tech he's going for, Potentially Thors. I mean, I do see the factory is finished. Potentially Thors to counter Mutalisks, and that is a reactor on the Thors, or that is a tech lab on the barracks on the factory. So it could potentially be producing Thors right now. But it looks like I'm going to be able to take down a few of these add-ons. Probably should have been going for the reactor. Oh shit. There's a lot of units. Okay, is his unit still here? He's doing a stim without medevacs, which is oddly odd. Okay, all the units just hit. I feel like the marine count has been stopped enough that the units can engage directly now. And I feel like this is a pretty solid win for me, even against a master. What I need right now is basically all the units to come here. Okay, let's get roaches for now, because he's got siege tanks, but I got mutas. What I want to do is prevent him from taking a third. The push out was pretty unorthodox, I would say. And I think he's still got this. Let's see, where are the roaches? I need our roaches. I don't think this is quite enough to break down his defenses just yet. But with a few roaches, I should be able to. And if not, I mean, it's not like we can't pull back. Okay, the roaches are sort of a lost cause. But we do have gas now, so we can get infestors, we can get fungal growth. And I still think Zergling upgrades is the way to go, so I'm going to get second level for that. Because we're spending gas on infestors, we could potentially be spending gas on mutalisks, which we could be spending gas on a bunch of things. So what's left over is minerals, which is spent on Zerglings. So we kind of want to make sure that our mineral dump is not completely worthless. And also Baneling's Nest would be good. So he spotted the fact that I have a third. But I feel like some static defense and this patrol loop is actually going to do well for me. I'm gonna pull these back. Okay, infestors, good choice. And they spawn right on time too. I'm gonna get a Hydralisk then just for shits and giggles. Okay, that's the second attack I crush, and I'm feeling real good about this right now. I think a good thing to do right now would probably be inject. Mutalisks would be good, but I'm a little bit low on the gas, so I'm gonna take another expand. Mostly just for the gas. And I feel like we have a decent sized army. Infestors probably. Yeah, what we really need right now is larva. So I'm gonna put down another hatchery for the larva and try to hit him. Oh shit, he's moving out again. This dude just doesn't give up. This might be an all-in at this point. I feel like I might have a round of Zerglings coming in production. He might be able to take this base down, but I don't. Okay, he's not sieged up. Actually, he is, but. Okay, I got more Zerglings coming, which is good. And I have a wave of mutas coming, which is even better. Okay, so I gotta remember that I have one requirement in terms of gas. Or actually, I'll put two in. As soon as the mutas are done, I'm hitting. And you guys can work on that while you wait. I can't really imagine him not taking his third at this point. It's actually not a lot of mutas. I'm gonna choose roaches because they're a little bit more tanky. Just gotta keep the injects going.
Mineral field depleted.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the infestors are just a little bit late. Oh, he's got more units coming. Zerg takes no skill to play. Alright, so we're gonna pull back for now. It seems like we have some roaches. So we should be good. Infestors are good. I feel like, oh shit. Should probably get the mutas out. Oh no, those are the infestors. Come on mutas, get out of there. He's mad. He's just mad. He's mad at my mad Zerg skills.